The restoration of the executive and the return of Martin McGuinness as Minister for Education is reason for optimism. It happened because the IRA was prepared to open its bunkers for inspection. But the gesture doesn't impress many who spent their lives putting McGuinness's colleagues behind bars. To them, opening up bunkers isn't the same as giving up guns.
You just cannot have a bunch of terrorists, and I feel probably once a terrorist, always a terrorist, a bunch of terrorists wandering around, and if they get a bit sad and they throw the teddy bear in the corner, they can just go out and get their Armalite or their AK-47 and pick up where they left off, be it in 5 years' time or 10 years' time. I feel there cannot be a political solution while, as they have been described so many times, the men of violence still have their weapons, their tools of violence.
For now, the peace process is back on track. Hundreds of soldiers are preparing to go home. They believe their job has been done.
What has the army achieved? 600 killed, 6,000 wounded, 30 years of experience. I think what we have achieved is that we've held the line. We've contained terrorism to allow a wider strategic political plan to be developed and implemented. And I think we've done that job pretty well.
If the peace process moves to its conclusion, these soldiers will be the first of many to leave. Much rides on the IRA's statement that it will put its arms completely and verifiably beyond use. We are where we are today because the Brits pursued their own Armalite and ballot box strategy, tough security matched by political initiatives. After 30 years, the Brits have not defeated the IRA, but forced it to face political reality. In the light of the IRA's recent statement, do you believe that the war is over?
That's a very significant statement. It goes further than anything we've heard publicly from them before.
I think it's amazing, and to the credit of all the parties in Northern Ireland, that we've made the progress we have. I think we delude ourselves if we think that the process of healing and of finding a peaceful way forward is yet complete.
What I can say with confidence and optimism is that we'll never go back to the dark days. Public of Northern Ireland won't have to go back to the dark days, and public further afield won't have to go back to the dark days. They had to endure for almost 30 years. Maybe too soon to say the war is over. I think we can say the war is ending.